Welcome to today's Daily Manna of Thursday, the 2nd of January 2025. Today's topic is the value of His presence. Our text is taken from Exodus 33 verses 12 through 17. And Moses said unto the Lord, See, thou sayest unto me, Bring up this people. And thou hast not let me know whom thou wilt send with me. Yet thou hast said, I know thee by name, and thou hast also found grace in my sight. Now therefore, I pray thee, if I have found grace in thy sight, show me now thy way, that I may know thee, that I may find grace in thy sight. And consider that this nation is thy people. And he said, My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. And he said unto him, If thy presence go not with me, carry us not up hence. For wherein shall it be known here that I and thy people have found grace in thy sight? Is it not in that thou goest with us? So shall we be separated, I and thy people, from all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Verse 17. And the Lord said unto Moses, I will do this thing also that thou hast spoken. For thou hast found grace in my sight, and I know thee by name. Key verse. Exodus 33 verse 15. And he said unto him, If thy presence go not with me, carry us not up hence. Richard Wurmbrand tells the story of a church leader he met while imprisoned in Romania. He was sentenced to 22 years for his goodness. The man, his wife, and 6 small children were eating breakfast when the police burst into his home. They had just read Psalm 23. When the police arrested him, the minister said, You are the fulfillment of what we have prayed today. We just read that God prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. We had a table, but we had no enemies. Now you have come. If you would like anything that is on the table, I would like to share it with you. You are sent by God. The captain screamed, How could you speak such stupid things? We will take you to prison where you will never come out. You will die there. You will never see your children again. He responded, We have also read about this today, that though I pass through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. What a courage! The presence of God with this servant of God took away all worries and fears. The shadow is not something to fear. A shadow of a dog cannot bite you, and a shadow of death cannot kill you. All the threats and challenges we see in life are mere shadows from the above illustration. Moses knew this and placed the most value in the presence of God. Traveling through the desert without their God and guide would be suicidal. He earnestly sought God's presence as confirmation that he had forgiven the iniquities of his careless congregation after the ugly incident of making the golden calf. There is not much we can do without the presence of God. David knew this also after he succumbed to the temptation of lying with Bathsheba, the wife of one of his elite soldiers, Uriah. He didn't worry much about losing his position as king over Israel. He was more worried about losing the presence of God. As believers, we should be more interested in having God's presence than the privileges of this life, including keeping a good position in the church. It is essential to realize that God's presence with us guarantees a host of peculiar temporary and eternal privileges. It also confers on us the responsibility of watchfulness, prayerfulness, and remaining unspotted. Thought for the day. God's presence with us here guarantees our presence with Him hereafter. For more spiritual nourishment from Daily Manna, visit us at www.dailymanna.app or follow the link on the website to download the Daily Manna mobile app. God bless you.